What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a good weekend, or no, not weekend, weekday. I wanted to talk about the games that were this past weekend, and I know I'm late, but I wanted to get it out. I'm sorry I didn't post it. I know I promised y'all I would do it Monday, but I got a little busy and had to help move and stuff like that. But I was going to start on the Clemson and North Carolina game. It really wasn't much of a game, to be honest with you. It was 28-7 in the first quarter, and after that, pretty much Clemson just rained it down their throat. Like, really, not much happened in that game, to be honest with you. Um, it was over in the first quarter. I've been hearing some rumors that Bill Belichick is going to get fired. I don't know when, couldn't tell you, but Pat Klubnik played his best game, 254 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's something to be excited about if you're a Clemson fan. But it also was North Carolina's defense is really, really bad. So there's that. Boston College has not been good since the Michigan State game. They got shellacked 48-7. Navy and Air Force put up a game 34-31. Them military programs always put up a fight during those games. Wisconsin played good in the first half. I think it was tied, I want to say it was tied. Going into halftime or 7-point lead or something like that. Yeah, 3-point lead. Wisconsin. Michigan had a 3-point lead going into halftime. It was close in the first half, and Wisconsin couldn't score no points. And Justice Haynes balled, transfer from Alabama. He had 2 touchdowns. He balled out. It was a pretty good game. Like, especially in the first half, I thought Wisconsin was going to upset them. And I couldn't tell you about the Illinois and Purdue game because I'll be honest with you, I did not watch it. The Baylor and Kansas State game, I think they were down by like 7 points, 6 points, something like that, and Baylor come back and beat them at home. I think they were down by a lot more than that. I watched that game. I watched a little bit of it. It was on ESPN Plus, but it's kind of hard to get to them. But yeah, Avery Johnson had 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Not a bad game. It was a shootout as usual in the Big 12, but it's fun football. 345 yards for Robertson, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Sawyer Robertson, I think, right? Cincinnati controlled 90% of that Iowa State game. I was pretty surprised. I knew they were a pretty good team because Nebraska's not a bad team either, and that's who they played at pretty much at home. It was in Kansas City Stadium, but they pretty much played them at home. And they kept it close the entire game, and Nebraska's not a bad team either. They're pretty much middle of the pack type of team. Could be ranked, could not be ranked. Probably in the 25 to 30 range, both of those teams. And they really play like each other. It's kind of like the scenario with Clemson and LSU because neither one of them have an offense. But yeah, Cincinnati pretty much controlled that whole game. Like, it really wasn't as close as the score was. Like, they got up. Cincinnati got up 17-0. I was like, oh, they about to blow them out. And then Iowa State come back a little bit, made it the game. I watched that one too. Brendan Sorsby, man, he's been playing good. Rocco Purdy, as people call him, he's been playing good too. It's just that Iowa State defense I don't trust. But Cincinnati's got a good team. And that rushing, that dude, yeah, not Caleb. Was it Caleb Goody? No. Who's that running back's name? I can't remember. Off the top of my head. Yeah, Pryor, bro. That's him. That dude killed him, bro. One big carry after big carry, bro. He's really good. I like him a lot. Georgia manhandled Kentucky. It really wasn't a game. I mean, it was a game for a little bit. I think Kentucky was up 7-0. I want to say, or it was 7-3 or something like that. No, or 14-7, something like that. Anyways, and Georgia just manhandled them in the second half. I think he's going to get fired pretty soon. Kentucky's coach. They ain't winning enough games. They're back to old Kentucky. I mean, I think they got some good talent on that team. They can't execute. I think Gunnar Stockton's he's gonna get better throughout the year. I mean, you got to remember he's a first year starter. Just like it's just saying one Ty Simpson. He's a first year starter too. It takes first year starters a little while to gain their confidence in the offense. I'm surprised Nate Frazier didn't get more than 34 yards. I feel like that's their best running back, but they keep putting Bowens out there. I feel like Nate Frazier's their best running back, to be honest with you. But, hey, do what you do. It was pretty boring Saturday. But I'm going to leave that one to the end. Notre Dame controlled Boise State the whole game. Like, it really wasn't close, to be honest. Notre Dame controlled that whole game. I think they were up 14-0 in the first half. I just outplayed them. Yeah. It was 14-7. I thought they scored 7 in the third quarter, but I guess not. 4 picks. Yeah, you can't do that against they're not a great defense, but you can't do that against any team. They got a pretty good defense. CJ Carr doing what he normally does, game manages. It's just not bad. When you got Jeremiah Love, man. He's a dog every week. It's not a bad thing to do, game manage, when you got a great player like that. I cannot believe I'll talk about it in a little bit. Virginia beat Louisville in overtime. I watched a little bit of this game. I really can't talk about it too much, like on the top of my head. But I saw a little bit of it. Let's see. Yeah, Chandler Morris, he's been pretty good this year, especially the game against Florida State. But they just keep on winning games, and that's what you got to do if you're Virginia. Just keep on winning games. It's a not really packed ACC this year. I would say Virginia, Florida State, even though they're 3-2, Miami, Louisville. It's probably the 4 best teams, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot about Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech probably the 2nd best team in the ACC. There's probably about 5 good teams in the ACC this year. But pretty good conference to watch. Pretty fun to watch. Duke took a step down this year. Syracuse lost their quarterback and took a step down. Trying to look. I didn't watch the Washington Maryland game, so I really couldn't give anything on that one. Nebraska and Michigan State I didn't watch. Texas Tech manhandled Houston. This game wasn't close at all. Texas Tech's for real. Texas Tech is